What's going on, everyone? This is David Shea, and today I want to go ahead and give you guys an update on what day 5 of investing in Bitconnect looks like. Before I get started, at the end of the video, if you enjoyed it, if you could like it, and if you like and subscribe, you hit the little bell on the side for notifications, and comment with your Ethereum address. At the end of this coming week, I will be go ahead and sending one of the lucky winners a $10 of Ethereum. I know it's only $10, but money is money and it's free. And I'm not one of the big guys making thousands of dollars a day yet. But as that grows and as my subscription base grows and my community grows, I will definitely be planning on giving out more money. So, anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and dive right in. If you've been following me and you've been following what I've been doing with Bitconnect, I just got started 5 days ago, and I have a video showing my original investment, but I invested $11,150 into this. So let's see what I look like on day 5. So 5 days in, my total earned is $105.91. So roughly about $100 a day or so. And that's actually a really great return. Let's see what that looks like actually with my transactions, what each day look like. So if I go to my lending wallet here, you'll see my two initial investments. I first, in the evening, invested $150 in this. And then after sleeping on it and just thinking a little bit more on the research that I was doing in Bitconnect, I felt comfortable enough to go a little bit bigger. Go a little bit more aggressive with it. I want to be excited about my returns. I wanted to make some real money. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait for the opportunity to pass. I wanted to make some serious cash with this. And in order to make big returns, you got to take more risk and you have to invest more. So I went ahead and dropped that $11,000 in. I'll get the entire amount back within 120 days versus if smaller investments like 150, you have to wait 299 days. So I feel like there is less risk in the sense that I'm getting my initial investment back much quicker. So the first day, I got $1.95 from the $150 investment, which is pretty good for such a small amount, and then I got $170.50. So for a total of $172.45, I guess. The next day I got 159, and then my $1.80. The next day got 86.9. The next day went down even more, 48, and then today 39.6. So you might be thinking, wow, it's like, okay, cool, started out really great, but say every day it tapered off more and more and more. Is it going to continue in that trend? The answer is no. It's based off of volatility software, and they don't promise an exact amount every single day, contrary to what a lot of people might say about Bitconnect, about it being a Ponzi scheme. Or, it's a Ponzi scheme. They promise 1%. No, they don't. They do not. They promise that you are going to get a return on your investment, and that return varies day to day. But overall, in the past 30 days, they've averaged 0.97%. In the past 6 months, they've averaged 0.95%. In the past 7 days, they've averaged 0.8%. So let's see what it looks like in the past 5 days, because it's been exactly 5 days for me. So the first day, 1.3, plus I get, let me show you, when I invested that $11,000, I get an additional promised quarter of a point return. So I didn't just get 1.3% back. I actually got 1.55%, so 1.5%. So the next day was 1.2 plus my 0.25, then 1.4, and it got lower, 1.9, and today it was 0.11, so just a little over 1/10%. But I got 39, just about $40 from 1/10%. That's still awesome. That's more than I make from both my miners combined. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up to 1.24%, or actually with my 0.25 it'll be 1.49% return. So it's doing good, and I'm really happy with the returns, and everything that Bitconnect has promised and everything that you've seen on YouTube is real and it's true. I'm just a guy, and this is working, and I'm excited about it. But I have put a lot of money in this, and I do want to manage my risk. So I am not reinvesting immediately. I know if I start reinvesting in the long run, I will make more money, a lot more money. But there's a saying that says in the investment world that says pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. I'd rather be a pig. I'd rather just take my shares and not hog them and essentially put all my eggs into one basket. So I want to get my initial investment back as soon as possible. So I have this calculator that I found from Bitconnect.tools. It's a free Excel spreadsheet that you guys can download. I'll have a link in the description below, but it's also right here, Bitconnect.tools, and you can download this for free. And so here's my strategy. Again, I can make more money if I started reinvesting. In fact, I have a video that shows how I could invest and make a lot more money a lot faster, but I want to manage my risk and I want to get my initial investment back before I start reinvesting. So in 88 days, roughly, could be sooner, could be later, but this is all based off of their 6 month average of 0.9%. So just trying to be conservative about this. I'm going to have on February 22nd or roundabout my initial investment in returns. Now, every day I'm actually taking my money out and I'm sending it over to different exchanges and I'm investing in different cryptocurrencies and allowing that money to grow elsewhere instead of just immediately reinvesting it. Um, so, so that's what I'm going to do until I get my initial return back. At that point, everything that I've made is all play money. It's just YOLO money. So after February 22nd or thereabouts, I'm going to start reinvesting. And let's see what this looks like after when I get to 365 days. So I started on February 27th. So here we are, 365 days of my original start on this. I'm not going to have almost $500,000. I know it says $445,000 pretty much. But if you remember, I'm actually going to be keeping that 11,500, and this is taking that into account. This calculator unfortunately won't allow me to modify it and zero out that amount. It thinks I'm going to put that in. So let's just chop all of this in half. Let's assume that that, and I think it'll probably be a little bit more. I haven't taken the time to figure out what it would be, but let's just cut this in half. So this is actually going to be closer to about $220,000 that I'll have invested at that point. That is still a crap ton of money. With that 220, I'll have half of this, so we'll just round it to $2,500. I'll be making $2,500 a day. All of this will be risk-free to a degree. I mean, yes, it's money and it's my money and I have the liberty to take it, but I've invested it to this point of 365 days. And at that point, I am making $2,500 a day. I have $250,000 invested in this, and that is badass. At that point, when I get to here, I'm not going to keep reinvesting. I'm going to go ahead and stop it, and I'm just going to ride this wave. I'm going to take that $2,500 a day and I'm going to put it into other things. I'm going to invest in real estate. I'm going to invest in other mining opportunities. Whatever, the world of cryptocurrency moves so fast that a year from now is forever from now. And so who knows where we're going to be? Who knows where Bitcoin's going to be? Bitcoin could be at $20,000, $50,000. Bitcoin could be gone. I mean, I could be projecting all this stuff and something happens. You never know. And so if everything goes as we are talking about right now, this is my plan. I don't know where we're going to be, though, to be perfectly honest. But if everything goes according to plan, I'm going to be in a great position, and it's going to be primarily because of Bitconnect, and I'm really excited about that. So if you've invested in this, congratulations. Comment below. I want to follow you guys. If you're making videos, let me know about them because I want to see what you're doing. I want to dig into this community. If you haven't invested yet, I'm going to have a link in the description below, and you guys can jump on board. Whether you invest with $100 or you invest with $10,000, it doesn't matter. Get involved in this because it's making real money with some serious returns that you're not seeing anywhere else, and it's working. Some other investment opportunities I'm invested in is Genesis Mining. I'll have a link to that below. That's where you can rent, hash power to mine your own coin. I found that roughly whatever you put in, you're going to get double that coin back in 2 years if you're doing like an Ethereum contract. Right now, they don't have any Bitcoin contracts. I believe they have Monero and Zcash, and I'm going to start investing in Monero. I don't know enough about Zcash, but Monero looks pretty interesting, and I think it has a substantial future to it along with Ethereum. So that's kind of what I'm up to. I will be making a video showing more about what I'm doing with my personal mining operations. So yeah, don't just do Bitconnect. Don't just do trading. Don't just do mining. The world of cryptocurrency is huge and wide open, and you could do anything and make money. I say do everything and make money. That's what I'm doing. That's my plan. Manage your risk, do your research, do what's right for you. Don't put any money into anything that you're not willing to lose. There is a ton of opportunity, but with great gain comes the potential for great risk. So I don't want to hear about any of you guys going crazy and just going YOLO and dropping your life savings and mortgaging your house to do this, because that would be stupid. I mean, you may come out way ahead and be a multi-bajillionaire, but in my opinion, the risk is way too great. So be careful with any of your investments, but definitely try this out, and keep in touch and let me know how you guys feel. At the end of the last video, I said that I was going to go ahead and send $10 out in Bitcoin. I forgot you can't send that low of an amount in Bitcoin, so I'm actually going to send $10 out in Ethereum, and I'm going to do the same thing at the end of the week for this one. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and go ahead and leave your address for Ethereum below, because at the end of the week, December 9th, I'm going to pick somebody and send them $10. I know it's not a huge amount, but it's something, and it's just my way of saying thank you to you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of your journey. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye. I almost forgot. I picked a winner from the last video. I said at the end of the week that I would send out some money. So congratulations to Michael Holick. You will be getting $10 in Ethereum. And yep, that's it. Take care.